Hello, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing two episodes. First episode I already finished, which is an individual review from Issey Miyake. Please do check that out as well. And simultaneously, I'll be doing a list of 7 fragrances for summer. As summer heat is on, people want to, try more and more freshies. And I like to mix things up. Sometimes they are repetitive, but I don't have like never ending or how to say. Like uh, like uncountable bottles. I have whatever I have, right? So these 7 fragrances are not really mainstream freshies that people talk about, Sauvage, Dylan Blue, but they are sometimes also very, very good, underrated. And these 7 fragrances, I believe, will serve you very well if you want to enjoy something fresh, on a different side, a little bit more like some of them are really good performers as well, but people don't talk about them more because these are not the top brands. Okay, so let's say Chanel or Dior, if they release, people are more interested in that. They pay $200, but there are some fragrances which cost like 45, 55. They're still great choices. Okay, let's go one by one. First fragrance I want to show you is Haramain Lavender Ciel or Ciel. Okay, this one. So this one is on the flankers from Haramain line. Yeah, they can be a little bit repetitive because original Lavender is dupe of Aventus, one of the best clones of Aventus, but Lavender, Blanche, Lavender, Ciel, Fresh, the green one. I noticed like 2 to 3 of them, they all have the similar DNA, which is either Melissa Imperial or Silver Mountain Water. This one has Silver Mountain Water and Melissa Imperial together, but with a very strong opening, which is very sweet. So when I smell this, it's very beautiful. The opening is very beautiful. It's not as fresh as the green one, but this one is more sweet and longer lasting version of the creeds. Easily over 7 to 8 hours on the shirt, and this is perfect wear for summer. This fragrance, if you already have Silver Mountain Water clones or any of the other dupes, let's say something like Rasasis, Enteba or something, then you'll find this repetitive. But if you don't have anything yet, you want to get like one perfume that has 2 or 3 similar creed vibe, you can give it a try. This is very, very affordable too, 45 to 55 bucks. Easily one of the best summer performers. Okay, Lavender Ciel. That's the first one. Second one I'm going to show you is Issey Miyake L'Odyssée Pour Homme Sport. This is one underrated fragrance. Okay, I need to get a backup bottle. This bottle I really love. It has this reflective kind of mirror thing, and then got this grip. This one is reminiscent of maybe a racket or squash bat or tennis, and has very beautiful atomizer as well. Really nice. What I like about these fragrances are Issey Miyake, one thing is very fresh, refreshing, lime, lemon, yuzu, kiwi, pineapple. They use a lot of these notes and they make it super beautiful. So I do not like original L'Odyssée as much as I love this one. This thing is proper summer wear. I get definite decent performance, not a beast, but easily 4.5 easy hours with this, and it's just very refreshing. So summertime, if you're looking for a sporty, fresh fragrance, this one you can consider. L'Odyssée Pour Homme Sport. You smell different than others. It's a great wear for sport, after shower, and office. Next one, basically the next 2 are kind of similar, but one is fresh, other one is a bit sweeter. First one is going to be Chrome EDP. This is definitely not a cheap Chrome. Okay, like Chrome has a lot of flankers, and they used to be the cheap. People know them as cheap summer fragrance, like original Chrome. Let me show you. My bottle is kind of old now. I had like a 200 ml. This is one of my go-to guy when I cannot find anything, like let's say to wear, or I'm in rush. Just put 5-6 sprays of Chrome, last the whole day. But that one used to be very, very cheap. I would say cheap, like CK1, that one was cheap, but these flankers are not. These are retailing for $80 something plus tax if you buy retail. But if you wait maybe 45, 55 bucks, that's a great buy. I think I bought this for $50 something, 55, 57. And I paid that money for a reason. Sorry. The reason being, when I smell this one and the parfum, they smell like really, really good quality. One thing. Second thing, longevity was very good. This fragrance lasts easily over 7 to 8 hours for me. And I get this kind of like a fresh sea vibe from this. And it's not typical of your other obvious Sauvage or Dylan Blue inspired. It has its own properties, like some green notes, some herbal notes, aquatic notes. It's a very beautiful perfume, to say the least. You can wear this for office work, easily formal, and projects a lot for 2.5 hours. Chrome EDP by Azzaro. Sorry. The next one is this one, Defy EDP, Eau de Parfum. This fragrance, this line is one of the heavier, underrated lines that people don't talk about, like CK Reveal, another gem of a fragrance, discontinued but didn't get the love it deserved. This line, you have to look at them because this is also expensive retail, but if you can get them like 55 bucks as a discounted in Bangladesh, you can get. These are fragrances, amazing performance. This is kind of like close to Dylan Blue type, but at a much cheaper price. Like this one has some sweetness. I think maybe sandalwood or something tonka beans are heavy on it, so the performance is stellar. The perfume is my favorite so far, but the EDP is perfect for summer. The Parfum, I would say, great for winter. This is fragrance. One bottle, if you have 150 ml or 200 ml, the big bottle, if you have, it will serve you so well. Such a great value perfume. Okay, so for summer, if you are looking for more heavy, like a shower gel blue vibe, this is something you can consider. This is like, you can say, performance version of Acqua di Gio Profondo. That fragrance does not last. This one has 3 times better longevity. Okay, so CK Defy Parfum. So the last 3 I'm going to talk about are some of my favorite summer like more reached perfumes. Like I reach for them like dumb reach easily. What I mean by that, these are some of my heavy rotations. One of them is Hugo Boss fragrance, Hugo Boss Man or Hugo Boss Man. I like both ways, but Hugo sounds nice. So this is a classic. It's a reinterpretation or re-release of a popular classic called Hugo by Hugo Boss, which was also known as Hugo Boss Green in Bangladesh because of this green tag. But this fragrance is the same smell, and they made it a bit more polished. Longevity is still very good, 6 to 7 hours. But this perfume, 125 ml, I suspect, and this also has the extreme version. Both are collection worthy. The extreme version is good for winter. It has a more cypress, sort of like something like more darker green note, which makes it last longer in winter. But this thing in summer, very good performer. Only thing I don't like about this perfume are the sprayers are kind of horrible. And these caps are nice, but this sprayer sometimes gets stuck. Okay, normally they spray, no problem, but at times they get stuck when you spray continuously for 4 or 5 times, or you decant them. It can be a little bit painful. But apart from that, such a refreshing green apple smell with this. I think there is this note of pine. Okay, freshness. It's a green blue, bubbly, watery scent, which has a classic smell to it. It's nothing crazy, but it does its job. I think it does better job than Dior Sauvage. If you talk about value, it's half the price of Dior Sauvage or 1/3. Does the same thing. And also, if you like Sedley by Parfum de Marly, definitely check it out. Okay, Hugo Boss Man. Sorry, my birds are waking up. It's now morning, so I have to change their feed and water. So number 2 is this fragrance. Okay, Armaf Club de Nuit Urban Elixir, and this is the man version. So the original of these is original one, obviously, is CD name Club de Nuit Intense Man, but after that they released one fragrance which I reviewed before anybody in the community, which was Urban Man by Club de Nuit line. That fragrance was similar to Bister Burberry, and I said it first. Then I think after a few months other reviewers started reviewing that, but that was not a very good solid release. That was okay, you can say forgettable, and something people don't go and look for in market. But this thing, when they released it, they did a very smart thing. One thing is that this fragrance has 2 DNA, which are the most top selling DNAs, redundant, done to death. But this thing has Aventus and Dior Sauvage blueprint in them with its own little opening. It has decent longevity. Okay, I'm not gonna say this is a beast. After 1 year of using, this is giving better performance. But when you buy them at first, like this one, brand new, longevity can be spotty. You know, I noticed it did not last more than 2 to 3 hours. But now, after 1 year, I get like 5 to 6 hour mark, which is good. But the best thing is that the 2 DNAs are so popular. If you spray this, you get to wear sort of like something like Aventus and Sauvage with its own little fruitiness and some citruses. Very refreshing. It also has a lot of lime and lemon, which is very refreshing. Great pick. A little bit expensive for Armaf. You can get for this price 200 ml of Club de Nuit Intense Man bottle. But I think this is a better fragrance in terms of smell. Really like the bottle, even though the same bottle, but looks nice. This is a good fragrance for summer. You can wear this for any parties or any invitations, lunch. You know, people will give you compliments. But remember, it has a softness to it. It's not a very loud perfume. So if you're looking for one of the best summer fragrances, sadly, this thing is now super expensive. Yeah, for me, super expensive. Versace Man Eau Fraiche. This one I got a long time back, 3 years already, or 4 years more than that. And I use like few bottles of it. This is one of my, if you know my channel or me, This is one of my most favorite looking bottles. Till today, this is one of the most beautiful bottles. If you don't own it, you want to get it. It looks so cool in your collection in summer. You can see it from few miles and you know, oh, there's this Man Eau Fraiche. I loved it from the day one and I just love it so much. I can wear this anytime, anywhere, any like amount of sprays. I will never be bothered by it and it's so refreshing. So this thing, I'll show you. If you can't afford it, I have a solution for you, which is, where's my bottle? I do have another solution. That one doesn't last as much as Versace, but Blue Seduction by Antonio Banderas, really nice. The smell wise, I like this more than Versace, but the longevity has issues, okay? But if you ask me, ultimate one of the best summer fragrances, I think for Versace is this, not Versace Pour Homme for me. This is #1 summer fragrance for me in Versace house. It has this nice little lemon, carambola note, the star fruit, yet it's similar to also Paco Rabanne Black Excess, Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana for women, very similar Star Walker by Mont Blanc. But when you put this on, higher the heat, it projects like a beast and it's so soothing. It's like even if you're sweating so much you don't want to wear any perfume, this thing goes nicely with your sweating, you know, situation, right? So it's a summer beast, summer gem, and summer champ. I love it by every means. Okay, Versace Man Eau Fraiche. So there you go, 7 fragrances. What do you feel about them? And do let me know, like, if you like summer fragrances, or some people just say I hate this freshies. I understand, like if you live in a country where it snows, I think many people did say I couldn't believe it, but people say I don't like summer freshies. They just make me sick. So it's okay, to each his own. I respect everybody's opinion, but I feel summer fragrances are the best ones if you live in a warmer setup, because here we cannot get to wear heavy fragrances like tobacco, booze, oud, rose. They're very difficult to wear, right? Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I love you all and keep me in your prayers. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.